guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to bring you guys up to speed on some incredible UFO footage that I've received here recently. More black UFOs appearing to chase large airplanes through the daytime sky. I've got incredible nighttime footage to share with you guys. Speaking of airplanes, less than 2 weeks ago, there was a major incident out in New Jersey at the Newark airport. Here this week, we saw a brief power outage in Denver at the airport for just over 90 seconds. I know that doesn't seem like a long time, but 20 pilots were unable to communicate with air traffic control. They're blaming it on some sort of a technical glitch. Speaking of glitches, we're going to see more examples of lights glitching all around the world. But I want to start this video off on a topic that we touched on yesterday that I found very intriguing, of what appears to be some sort of a dark, mysterious-looking craft following a large airplane through the daytime sky. Well, it's been picked up on video again. This video was just shared with me by Joni out of Crystal River, Florida. Check this out. You're going to see two airplanes flying through the daytime sky. Look what joins them, and it appeared out of nowhere. You see the black craft right there. You're going to see two airplanes in just a second. I had to zoom in super tight. That's why you didn't see the airplanes at the very beginning. There's the airplanes. There's the black craft. And at times, like you see right here, I paused it, it looks like there may have been more than one craft following these airplanes through the daytime sky. What is that thing? That looks very similar, almost identical to what we saw yesterday. So this has been going on, it looks like, for a while. You know it's happening in other places around the world, probably at night too. These things would be very difficult, if not impossible, to see in the nighttime sky. Here I put it in slow motion, and you can see this thing stop. It appears to be almost rotating in place right there. I wonder if the pilots saw that thing. Looks to be pretty decent size. It was moving very fast as it came up behind the airplanes and overtook them, and you know they were moving at 400 or 500 miles an hour. So whatever this thing was, it had absolutely no problem moving through the daytime sky. I have more incredible footage to share with you guys. And guys, the footage that you see in these videos is very rare, like the video here out of Indian Springs, Nevada. Video footage taken by Dolly Ann on the night of the 13th. Two objects appeared in the nighttime sky, sitting at a slight angle. They could have been part of a larger craft that we just couldn't see because it was dark, obviously. These things didn't move, not hardly a centimeter. They remained in that same exact position. This video is in fast forward, by the way. It was considerably longer. These objects, whatever they were in the sky for a longer period of time. They weren't lanterns, they weren't drones, and definitely not helicopters. This craft here is a very strange craft in the nighttime sky. May 2025, I don't know the exact night. Video taken by CJ. Here we go. Check this thing out. Super bright pulsing light on the back, and then watch, something weird right there happens. I don't know if that was camera movement, if something actually physically changed with that craft. Whatever it wasn't a helicopter, it wasn't a conventional airplane. Not quite sure what that was. Once again, video footage sent in by CJ, taken in May of 2025. Something really fast in the daytime sky. Check this out. Video out of the United Kingdom sent in by Herbie Johnson. Here we go. It's not this craft right here. There's one that comes into the field of view from the right. Check this out. This thing's probably moving at 2,000 miles an hour. Look at that. Are you serious right now? That's several thousand feet in the sky. It just entered the field of view out of nowhere. In fact, caught him by surprise. He was filming the airplane that we could identify, and then this thing just appeared out of nowhere, moving at an incredibly high rate of speed. Once again, video footage out of the United Kingdom. And this next video, check this out. If you guys haven't seen one of these in the nighttime sky, this first video is out of Melbourne, Australia by Hayden. This is a very long, stretched out Starlink satellite train. There are many thousands orbiting the Earth. That was out of Melbourne. This is out of Brooks Lake City, Florida by Jason, moving through the nighttime sky. And here's an app that monitors all the Starlinks that are orbiting the Earth. There are thousands, so don't be surprised if you step outside and see one of these things flying through the nighttime sky, because once again, they are literally everywhere. I also have some new flashing lights to share with you guys. The map in the United States is up to 511. I have over 1,300 videos now worldwide. This phenomena is truly sweeping the Earth. Starting off in Louisville, Kentucky. Video Video footage sent in by Terry and Remy S. Notice the flashing lights along the highway. I've been getting a lot of these videos lately. Malfunctioning lights along freeways. Here's another example of malfunctioning lights out of Connecticut by Tony. Notice several as he was driving down the freeway. This is probably the fourth, maybe the fifth video I've received out of Connecticut. Here's example number 3 out of Henderson, Nevada by Guido and Rebecca from May 11th of 2025. This entire building down here, at least 80% of the lights on the building were malfunctioning. Watch, down there on the right. See them kind of blinking and pulsing on the building and in the parking lot. Made absolutely no sense. And then the sign going into the plaza. Unreal. I mean, this is going on all over the world. Here's an example out of the United Kingdom sent in by Caroline. She sent in this video from this location right here of some flashing lights in the United Kingdom. I do have a map of the areas that have been sent in. This location is now on the map, showing flashing lights on the fronts of these, what look like, I think, apartment buildings. And as you can see, there's 3 separate building fronts here with 3, I think maybe 4 lights flashing for unknown reasons. And here's example number 5 out of Kalispell, Montana. Kalispell is on the map. Video footage sent in by Paul from May 14th of 2025. Almost looks like the trees are blinking over there. Couldn't help but notice the flashing lights once again in a parking lot. Mysterious, rogue, and random. You never know when or where they're going to show up. And people are kind of in a state of disbelief when they see them. They've seen the video footage of these flashing lights from all around the world. Never think that they're going to see any until they do. Mike out of Waynesville, North Carolina, May 2nd of 2025. Notice some parking lot lights that were pulsing very brightly for unknown reasons. This next video is out of Nashville, Tennessee. It has narration by Swan. Here we go.
MB333. Look at all the lights at the gas station here in Nashville, Tennessee. At the gas station flickering. Oh, wow. It is happening.
And this video was from yesterday, and you could tell by the sound of her voice that she too had seen the video footage of these mysterious flashing lights, had never seen any until yesterday. So this phenomena is not slowing down. If anything, it's increasing. Coming over here to the homepage of the website, quick look at the GOES X-ray flux over here at the Space Weather Prediction Center. You can see the last 72 hours the sun has been hyperactive. Looking at the Earth-facing side of the sun, there's not a whole lot going on. There's 2 active regions right there, 1 small sunspot and 1 medium-sized sunspot. Looking at the Schumann resonance, it too has been very active the last 5 days. Hopping over to the Yellowstone supervolcano caldera, looking at the seismographs that monitor the mighty supervolcano, showing some earthquake activity up at Soda Butte. That would be along the northern edge of the caldera, which seems to be the most active right now. There's an absence of data in the center of the caldera, and the northwestern part of the caldera is still active, and it's been active for quite some time, showing magma intrusion and small earthquakes. Other than that, nothing super major going on today. Going up to Canada, looking at the power outage situation. Almost 10,000 customers in Alberta without power, 7,000, almost 8,000 customers in Quebec without power, 4,200 in Ontario, and nearly 2,000 in Manitoba. So it looks like they're dealing with power outages today all across Canada. Thanks for the photos and videos, guys. Keep them coming. If you guys have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. If you guys have any videos you'd like to share that are too large to attach to the email, come over here to the homepage of the website. Look for this red tab that says Have a Large Video. It's a Dropbox. Drag and drop your videos into the Dropbox. Please include your first name, date, and location, and I'll take it from there. Thanks for watching. Have a super day, and be safe out there.